Alrighty, so welcome back, everybody. So, for those of you who have been present for earlier transmissions, you know how this works, but I will just review it quickly for people who may be attending for the first time. So, what happens in a transmission is we're going to go into a meditation together. And then what happens for me is I'll be seeing things in energy. And I'm a little bit like a reporter. I'll be describing what I'm seeing in energy. I'll just be explaining it to you. And so it's kind of like reporting, the really easiest way to say it. I'm seeing things and I'm explaining to you what I'm seeing. Now, what may happen in your own experience is you may see the same things, you may see nothing. And if you don't see things, that's fine. Don't worry about it, because what's happening is we're interfacing with a quantum energy that's working with us. And I'm just kind of telling you the essence of what's happening energetically. Whether you see it or not is not important at all in whether you are experiencing it or not. So some people will see and others won't. In your experience, you'll experience it in the way that's really appropriate for you and right for you. So if you're not seeing things, you don't need to worry about that at all. Just kind of go deeply into the experience and let yourself experience it in your own meditative way. You may see visions, you may feel energetic things as we go through it. What the Sirians tell me is when we're doing the transmissions, they come to be with us collectively and individually. So they are working with us in a quantum way, in a field or an energetic interface, but some people will feel them. You may feel beings with you or the presence of light with you in a way that's appropriate for you. So just be at ease with that and let them work with you if you feel them or become aware of beings with you doing that. And they're there to support you and to help you. And so it's really benevolent energy, and it only has the intent and the purpose to support you in a profound way in your own spiritual evolution. And you may have sensations in your body, and you just kind of let yourself go with them. You may have visions, memories, all kinds of things can happen. I don't suggest you program it. Just kind of be what it is. Go deeply into the experience and let unfolds what naturally unfolds. And then you'll be able to listen to the transmission again through the replay. So if you want to go back and do it again at a later time, you can. So don't feel like you need to pay attention or you're going to miss anything if that's something that your mind might think. Just go into the experience as deeply as you can and be present in it. You can lay down or you can sit down, whatever is the most comfortable for you, and just kind of let yourself be carried along by the energy and the words. As we go into the meditation, at some point the Sirians will usually come in and make themselves a little more known, and they will channel a message. And then so part of the transmission is usually a message from the Sirians, and in it they'll teach us things that are either specific to the transmission we're doing or about the ascension process in some way. So I never know what's going to come. It just happens very intuitively and spontaneously in the transmission. So that's enough talk. So let's all get ourselves comfortable. So you can, like I said, you can sit down, you can lay down, any way that is the most comfortable for you. And then just close your eyes now and go inside. Take a nice big breath in, breathe into your body. Exhale, just let your breath move out of your body, breathing out. And with it, let any sense of restriction or anxiety or tightness, just let it all melt away as you breathe in and breathe out. With each breath, you get a little more relaxed. And it feels as if your body is melting into a field of energy. It's just like you're melting into the energy. Let the energy work with you in this way. And just allow yourself to breathe naturally as you adjust to the energy. And as your body acclimatizes to the energy, you begin to feel the vibration in your physical body begin to change. It's almost like the energy begins to hum, or you can feel it vibrating a little bit more powerfully. And the light in your physical body begins to grow. And looking from the outside at each one of you, I can see the light in your physical body expanding. It begins to grow and enhance. And it's like a little field of light, or a surface layer of light begins to glow all around your body. And what I'm being shown is, as the light is expanding in this way in your body, there's a channel of energy that becomes activated above the top of your body. It's a thick channel of energy, like a rope, and it's a double helix of energy. And it's as if it is extending out through the top of your energy field, but it's made of light. And it's very white, very luminous. And metaphorically, I'm being shown that each one of us collectively participating in the meditation, either now or in the future, is standing on a platform. And the energy fields of each person is being enhanced and expanded in this way as the cord of light extends through the top of the energy field. And as I look up, the cords all spiral together into a common channel of light. And so it's like a bunch of smaller ropes blend together and they form a large rope. And it ascends as I look up, and I can see a beautiful field of light. It's white and silvery in color. And it has a structure or a geometry which looks like the double tetrahedron, the Star of David pattern. And within this structure, the light is moving. It's brilliant, it's dancing, and I can see it radiating down from this place. And it's like we're all connected to this pattern or this geometry. And just allow yourself for a moment to sit in this space of energy and receive the energy. Just receive the light that's being transmitted in this way. Let yourself anchor it in your physical body. And as this happens, you may feel little vibrations moving down in your body. It's just an affirmation of what's happening. There's nothing you need to do or think. Just let yourself be and experience the feeling of this energy. And as I look up at this geometry of light, the Star of David pattern, the energy in it is moving faster and faster. And I can see the field is spinning, and it begins to emit many colors, many different rainbow hues of color. There's reds and yellows and oranges and greens. And the energy is just accelerating in this way. And as the energy in the geometry is accelerating, the energy that is being transmitted downward is enhancing. It's stronger and faster. just allow yourself to receive the energy, to attune to the energy. And as I look above the geometry, there's a structure that looks like a glass dome. It's translucent and it's shaped like an arch in a dome-like structure, a dome-like shape. And it too is made of a white light, but it's very translucent in nature. And as I look through the structure and upward, I can see the spiraling arms of the galaxy. And from the geometry of the Star of David, it's as if an antenna or a strand of light begins to rise, and it moves up through the dome, through the light structure of the dome, and crosses to the other side of the dome, and it extends all the way up in this quantum space towards the center of the galaxy as it's being shown. And as this channel of light rises, it's as if it goes right into the center of the galaxy as it's pictured. And it makes as if a connection with the center of the galaxy. And then down through this axis, there is a transmission of light and energy. And we're just observing the energy as it grows in intensity, in strength. And as it moves down, it arrives in the Star of David pattern on the underside of the dome. And the energy is flowing into this pattern, enhancing it or accelerating even further the energy field that we see within this geometry. And again, we just allow our bodies to acclimatize to the energy. Just let yourself relax into the experience. If you feel any tension in your body, just breathe in and let it go. Breathe in and let it go. And as you relax in this way, you'll feel it makes your physical body a little more open, a little more able to receive the energy of the transmission. And you'll see that it's something you breathe into, that you dissolve into. You allow yourself to experience an immersion into the energy. You can imagine your body as if it's kind of floating. We were all standing together, but now it's like we're floating in a sea of energy, in a space of energy that's very buoyant, kind of weightless. There's just enough gravity to hold us in alignment. but we feel very light, very weightless, very free. Just let the energy move into your body this way. And as this happens, again, you feel the energy in your physical body enhancing. And if you're familiar with your energy centers, your chakras, you can feel they're all being catalyzed or activated by this energy. And again, just let the energy system in your body, in a very natural way, just receive the energy of the transmission. And as the energy accelerates, the shell of light, the dome of light above the Star of David geometry begins to oscillate in a way that it contains many colors. It looks like the top of a bubble with light shining on it. And the shell of light is full of colors of all different kinds, very iridescent colors, blues and greens, purple. And it's as if this shell of light is transducing the energy to allow us to receive it in a way that does not overwhelm the energy system. It creates an interdimensional interface, but it's controlling the energy in a way that it allows us to safely receive the energy without overwhelming our system. And surrounding this common structure of the dome and the Star of David geometry, there's a ring of beings. And as I look at the beings, I can see the Sirian Blue White Collective. And they flow in as if they represent a cloud of light and consciousness, but then form a ring of beings as if they're standing as a group of individual beings around these light geometries. And they form a complete ring supporting the energy of the geometries and the transmission of energy from the higher levels down through these structures and into our human physical bodies. And one of the beings raises their hand as if to say, just be patient. Let's just take a minute here and allow. Let your body receive the energy being transmitted in this way. Breathe into your body. Again, relax. Keep letting your body dissolve into the energy as if you're relaxing into the energy or floating into the energy. And just let it work with your energy system in a way that's very personal to you. And you may feel the energy moving through little strictures or restrictions in your energy as if it's melting them away. Just allow the energy to work in this way. Just breathe in. Allow yourself to relax. Breathe in, keep relaxing into the experience. And the energy of the transmission begins to stabilize. And I can see the Sirian beings as if they're floating downward. And they form a ring, but the ring turns into an arch as if it is on one side. And they're descending in energy to the level where we see the energy of our physical bodies. And now they're standing at our vibrational level. And as this happens, we can see the energy within our system. The flow of energy begins to settle. We just allow our body to adapt or to attune to the energy in this way. And the Sirian beings form a full ring now around all of the participants in the meditation, now and in the future. And they're radiating an energy through the form of their being. You can feel the love, the light, the essence that's radiating from these beings towards us. And your body responding in kind. Just feel the vibration of love that touches your body and grows within your body. Feel the love that radiates from you through your body and into the space around your body. Really feel the love, feel this energy that you contain within you. And you can feel in this growing field of love, really higher vibrational energy, a lightness that develops within your physical form. You can feel the energy anchoring within you in this way. And it's as if the energy of everybody in the meditation begins to float a little higher. It's like it's taking us up in energy and in vibration, collectively and individually, each person individually and collectively as a whole. It's like the energy of this love and this light in the transmission is helping us rise in vibration. Very light, very fluid. Just let yourself float higher. Float higher. And the higher is a metaphor for vibration. We're being shown that this energy is lifting the vibration that we recognize and know within our physical body and within our human experience. Just let it lift you this way. This is the only goal, it's the only purpose, just to be lifted in this way in energy. And as the fields of light within our bodies, individually and collectively, rises and shines, expands, the Sirian beings form in a unified voice to speak to us. And they come forward to say, dearest beings of light, welcome home. We come to you today to share in this experience as a rekindling of your connection with the source energy from which you emerge and are born of spirit. Slowly, you are beginning to understand the nature of energetic projection and quantum template patterning. We are introducing you through many steps and permutations about the nature of energetic change. But tonight, we come to you to share in the blessing of reunion. For you see, each one of you is born of light. It is a connection which you hold always in form, whether you are consciously aware or not. But there is an alchemy of awakening that is very powerful and very pertinent at this time on the planet. As you walk through these days of ascension, you understand you are being prepared by your own soul, by your own higher self, and by the Creator to receive a greater influx of light and consciousness. And so much of the work of ascension is a preparation to receive this light. In the process of receiving this light and this information, it shines through the quantum structure of your experiential reality, something you have come to understand as your quantum DNA. It has been explained that the 24th chromosome is an interface between your soul and higher self and your physical experiences in a time sequence. And in each one of these incarnations, they are as a closed loop of experience that seem to exist independent of the others. However, as the energy of transformation shines upon you, you move into a space where you understand the interconnectedness of all these experiences through the geometry of your soul and the light of your higher self-expression. Each one of you is experiencing an activation. It is an activation that is ordained by your own soul's choice. And the choice is a choice not of mind, but of vibration. For you see, your soul's experience coupled with the energies of ascension on the planet commingle in such a way that your awakening is timed by vibration and your resonance with the greater planetary changes. You cross thresholds where your capacity to carry light and information is greatly expanded. And we are at one threshold in time, one such threshold in time. We speak to you of the unity teachings. embodying higher light. And in this, we say to you that the beginning of this embodiment takes us back to the beginning of your truest nature. For you see, each one of you is a child of the Creator. You are born as a facet of the Creator, mirroring the love and the consciousness that is beyond your human capacity to understand or fully express in words that have meaning. However, your concepts are maturing, and in this process of maturation, you are understanding in metaphoric and quantum ways the nature of what is being delivered to you through the process of ascension. As the light of spirit shines in this way, it helps you understand the truth of very powerful words that seem too magical to believe. When it is said you are born magnificent, the words are true. When it is said your worth is beyond your knowing, these words are true. For if you understand the truth of the Creator and the expression that you represent, you truly begin to understand the nobility of your spirit and the true worth of your essence and your presence. Not magnified by ego distortions or ideas of what worth represents, but the truth that is found in the creative light of the universe. It is this light which we bring to you in a conscious experience in this transmission. We are assisting you in experiencing the light of your inner being in a conscious form. In the days ahead, this connection and this energy will continue to work with you individually and collectively. And we invite you, in a moment where you feel disoriented or off balance or uncertain or simply discouraged, to close your eyes and feel the light and the vibration of the energy that you carry inside you. Feel it, know it, return to it at any time. As your familiarity with the energy continues to grow, it becomes more natural and more spontaneous for you to do this. You can think of it as resetting to your divinity, and it is available to you at any moment in time. This represents the beginning of an integration. It is the first step in the embodiment of an energy and a consciousness, which is your truer nature. So when we speak to you of unity with Source, you are beginning to understand the essence of the experience. and it is the experience that will catalyze your development. Your understanding is provided to facilitate the encounter. It is the experience that will assist you in the transformation. This light will continue to work with each and every one of you now and in the days ahead. Just allow your body to acclimatize to the energy and the vibration and adjust. And as we prepare to leave the transmission, we raise our hands and bow to you. For we say to you, it is the courage of your spirit, and the openness of your heart and your mind that prepares you for the ascension journey. And we say to you solemnly that it is this grace of presence that opens you to rekindling the power of the light of the divine within you. Although the challenges seem great, we say to you, nothing is greater than the power, the light, the love, and the magnificence of your spirit. Hold your head high. Hold your hearts open. Allow yourself to receive the kindness and the grace of which you are truly worthy, which you will embody and which you will share with the collective of humanity. As always, we say to you, through the light of the eternal Sun, together with you, we are one. And then I can see the Sirian beings are slowly lifting in the vision. They're rising up above, and the energy which they have formed to interface and communicate slowly dissolves as it vaporizes. And the quantum energy structures that have formed in the meditation begin to dissolve or vaporize, and we are left holding the energy of the transmission in our energy system. There's a beautiful shell of light that forms around each person, helping to hold the energy that has been transmitted in this way within the structure of energy of your system, while it continues to work with you in form and in the energy bodies of your being, physical, etheric, emotional, mental. Now breathe into your body, just breathe into the space of your body. Feel yourself become more conscious within your body. And at this point, you can stay in meditation and continue to spend time in this energy, or you can begin to feel yourself come back into your body. Gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move into your body, and begin to come through the meditation and back into the 3D space. And as we move out of the meditation, for those of you who are leaving the meditation, feel free just to type any comments or anything you wish to share or comment. And I'm going to bid everybody a good night, sweet dreams, endless blessings.